We had more questions for the senator when it comes to tackling the rising cost of living for Floridians.
Yeah, and 10 Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian took those questions to the senator during a stop in Ruskin today.
The biggest issue we have in this country right now is inflation. It's caused by reckless spending.
When the U.S. Senate reconvenes next month, Florida Senator Rick Scott says cutting federal spending should be lawmakers' top priority.
We haven't passed the budget for this upcoming fiscal year, and I think it's important that we get our fiscal house in order.
Though the Biden administration will ask Congress to provide an additional $20 billion to support Ukraine.
I think it's important that we help Ukraine win. I think it's important that Russia lose. I think we've got to make sure that the aid we're giving is lethal aid, and it's got to really be tied to Europe doing their part.
And how do you justify that for Floridians, saying, hey, there's a chance we were going to spend tens of billions more dollars here? Well, people are dealing with affordability issues.
I think it's something you have to look at very closely. We've got $32 trillion worth of debt. We've got to be careful how we spend their money, and we've got to make sure Europe does their part.
Here in his home state, Floridians are facing a rising cost of living propelled by spiking insurance costs. Scott says right now his focus is on trying to build a robust private flood insurance market.
We've got a variety of bills. Florida is a donor state in the National Flood Insurance. Our rates should never be going up.
And when it comes to property insurance,
do you think enough's being done in Florida to tackle this issue in the past couple of years?
Rates are still going up, and companies are still leaving. So as long as that's happening, there's still more work to do. I dealt with this when I was governor. You have to go and recruit companies to come here.
In Ruskin, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.